everyone, I'm the anchor of OG News, Eunice. Today's news will focus on legal drinking age. Have you ever drunk alcohol in your teens? According to PDFA, the proportion of teenagers drinking alcohol in the United States and Korea is more than 50%. Also, teenage drinking accidents continue to occur. This has sparked contentious debate over the legal age at which people can drink alcohol. You may think that setting a drinking age is not relevant to you who have already become adults, but this is very closely related to you and your family. Despite various opinions to lower the legal drinking age, there has been a series of strong opposition that the legal drinking age should not be lowered. Reporters Young-yoon, Jian Lee, and Subin Yu will tell you about this.
Hi, I'm reporter Young-yoon. According to many studies, drinking alcohol as a teenager can cause negative effects on brain development. I will give you more details about this. In the human's brain and spinal cord, there are concentrated neurons called gray matters. The gray matter is not only closely related to senses, emotions, and decision processes, but also constitutes the cerebral cortex. Especially the gray matter grows intensively in adolescence. So, if adolescents binge drinking during this period, it restrains the growth of gray matter and causes brain development disorders. This is not the end of side effect of drinking. In the recent research in neuro, chronic alcohol drinking slows brain development in adolescent and young adult non-human primates. Heavy alcohol drinking reduced the rate of brain growth by 0.25 milliliter per year. There are more other negative effects of drinking alcohol. Jin Lee will give more details about next effects.
This is Jin, reporter out here in the field of car crash accident. This accident is caused by drunken teenager. Teenager driver was drunken and crashed the car into the street trees. Driver got injured, but the two fellow passengers died. Not only just drunken teenagers accident, but also teenagers causing diverse problems by drinking is increasing. Problems such as crimes related to alcohol and abusing alcohol is increasing. These days, there are lots of crimes that happen because of alcohol. Even though today's law has prohibited teenagers to drink, we can still see crimes which teenagers are suspects in the news like I reported earlier. Besides this news, there are lots of crimes that are caused by drunken teenagers. Also, people can easily abuse alcohol when we lower the alcohol legal age. If they are exposed to alcohol at young age, they don't have the ability to control the alcohol and cause diverse problems. According to the statistics by National Center for Drug Abuse, we can find teenagers abusing alcohol is increasing as year passes. This problem even get them to death. We need to have vigilance and find a solution about these problems. Next report is by Yusubin, and she will give more details about last effect.
This is reporter Subin Yu. Half of the teenagers who drink alcohol also call it dangerous drinking, who drink more than 5 glasses of soju. The number of teenagers visiting the hospital for alcoholism is increasing year by year, and we've looked into why. Studies have shown that alcohol excessively stimulates the brain's compensating circuit, causing it to experience abnormal pleasure. If dopamine is secreted excessively by alcohol, the properly resulting in loss of control over drinking, leading to addiction. Furthermore, the brain in teenagers is highly variable, making it easier to respond to stimuli, and that much easier to fall into alcoholism. The younger the age at which drinking begins in teenagers, the higher the exposure to drinking and the higher the rate of alcohol dependence. According to a survey conducted in the United States, when the age of starting drinking is before the age of 14, the tendency of high-risk drinking is 3 times higher, and high-risk drinking experience in high school led to high-risk drinking in the college student. The research institute says the biggest problem is a culture that is tolerant of drinking and an environment in which alcohol can be easily purchased. Therefore, the National Assembly is discussing ways to deceive vendors and impose appropriate sanctions on teenagers who purchase alcohol, such as in the UK and Australia.
As mentioned earlier, drinking in adolescence further increase youth drinking crimes, adversely affect brain development, and can lead to alcoholism in adulthood. Do you still think the legal drinking age should be lowered? What would it be like to have this bad effect on your family? Nevertheless, would you insist on reducing the age at which drinking is possible? Perhaps most people will say no. Therefore, we all need to make effort to reduce the drinking rate of adolescents. And furthermore, effort to prepare measures to prevent youth drinking will be required too. Thank you for watching.